Good morning, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to Cardigan Mountain School's 78th commencement exercises. I know that folks have traveled to the point from near and far, and some who couldn't make it are right now watching the live stream from your homes. Parents, grandparents, alumni, graduates, trustees, and so many more friends of Cardigan, I say welcome. We are honored by your presence today, one and all. After 77 years, Cardigan has evolved as an institution, and yet through it all, much has remained unchanged. Most notably, Cardigan's commitment to and understanding of the development of boys at this extraordinary time in their lives. It is why this school was created, and it is why we are thriving today. During their time here on the Point, at times, they confound us. They make us laugh. They disappoint us. But mostly, they make us swell with pride and excitement for who they are and who we see them becoming. Cardigan is a project guiding a collection of growing boys from around the country and the world to become young men of substance who aspire to live by clear and decent values as their brains, bodies, and souls make connections and begin to form their adult selves. No one can do this alone, and one of the most valuable gifts of Cardigan is that all here are immersed in. It's been mentioned in enough of the end-of-the-year celebrations and ceremonies leading up to this day that I think by now you boys know it to be true. You will have great experiences and friendships in the years to come, but you will never, ever be a 15 or maybe 16-year-old kid who has had the unbelievable good fortune to be surrounded by so many who know you and love you again. There's something about this moment of your lives that makes it even more special. It's okay if you guys don't get it yet. But based on the sunset hike and the emotions that were coming out of you on that evening, I think many of you do. But I can tell you that the adults around you right now definitely do, and you will too one day. So I say, families, let's sit in that nostalgic pool for a little while and smile, knowing how amazing this really is and how unique. Gentlemen of the class of 2024, you have lived and worked in the presence of giants. Cardigan's faculty are special people, and their impact will be with you for the rest of your lives. The lessons they have taught you have no expiration date. Once you set foot on Cardigan's campus, you are given a lifetime membership. It will never leave you, and you'll find that the moments that have made up your time here will serve as constant fertilizer for your growth in life. Soon, you fellows will have one more chance to thank the faculty in the receiving line. Don't regret telling someone how much they mean to you. It's an emotional day, and the lump in your throat may mean that you know something profound has happened to you. Well, you may not understand it all. You understand that. Hold back nothing, because this moment will never happen again. If you feel like laughing, laugh. If you feel like crying, let them flow. Be sure you take a moment at some point today to thank your parents and families, the people who gave you this gift of this extraordinary experience that is Cardigan Mountain School. Boys, as one who sat in those seats behind you twice as a parent, I can tell you that there isn't a room large enough to contain the love and pride surrounding you right now. Your families are here to salute you and your growth, and they are having a moment too. A moment when they see their boy, who just yesterday it seemed they were dropping off at this place so far away, now a young man grown, sturdy, aware, curious, and coiled like a spring. It's the reason why they worked so hard to get you here and why they wouldn't have missed this day for anything. At Cardigan, we use our core values of compassion, integrity, respect, and courage as the root of everything we do. Parents, your sons have not mastered any of it. No more than any of us adults have. But one of the secret magic pieces of this place is that they know that actively and intentionally aspiring to live one's life by a set of shared values, that is a worthy pursuit. Cardigan boys call each other brothers because they know that their individual strengths and successes can only come from being part of a team. For many of us, it takes a lifetime to realize that. These boys have it in their bones right now. And the brotherhood they share is perhaps the most valuable takeaway from the Cardigan experience. A sense of purpose is not usually part of the makeup of many boys their age in this world, yet these guys have it. You've given it to them, we've given it to them, and they've given it to each other. I say the world desperately needs more Cardigan boys, young men who have a compass whose heading is true. Before we continue, and in the spirit of gratitude and recognition that we all progress from the foundation that others provided, I want to take a moment to give a special welcome to a couple of important members of the Cardigan family. Boys, some of these names that I'm about to mention are maybe familiar to you. Here today are former leaders of Cardigan, Dave and Steph McCusker. Chip and Janet Dewar. Jamie Fennell. And Mrs. Beverly Wakely is here as well. As I say each year, sit up straight, fellas, because Mrs. Wakely has a lifetime permission to stop the car and teach you a lesson. The Cardigan Giants, in whose shadows I walk, thank you so much for being here on this special day. And welcome, one and all. Thanks for making this a beautiful day in New Hampshire.